Hey, hi, how you going? My name is Jeremy Sexton. Steve was right. That's fantastic. Good to see you all here. Hi, how you going there? You've got a camera? That's okay. I'm not on witness protection. Sorry, earlier this week I went to the doctor and he told me, he said, fuck, those lights are bright. Jesus Christ. Sorry, earlier this week I went to the doctor and he... no, seriously, mate, I actually am on witness protection. I'm sorry about that. Sorry, I went to the doctor earlier this week and he told me I have ADD. You might be able to pick that up. I do that joke a bit. It's a lot of fun usually because you sort of see people and they're like, oh, that's not very funny, like a lot of you here tonight. And there's sort of a couple other people that are like, oh yeah, that's kind of funny. And then there's a couple other people too busy looking at the guy with the camera. That's how you know if you've got ADD. It's as simple as that. I'm not actually from Brisbane. I'm not actually from around here. I'm actually from a small country town. From a place called Lismore. Have any of you guys ever heard of Lismore?
Yeah.
Yeah. You might have seen Rudy before. He's from a pretty cool place, Byron Bay. Yeah, pretty cool place, cultural place. You know, splendour in the grass, a lot of cool things. There's another place called Nimbin. You know, yeah, marijuana, capital of Australia. Steve was talking about marijuana, lots of things like that. There's this real big fucked up area in between. And that's Lismore, that's where I'm from. I've worked out how boring Lismore is, in fact. I've actually worked it out. You know how you see tumbleweeds rolling through like really boring places? Yeah, Lismore's the place where those tumbleweeds come to stop. It's a bit annoying like that. I was driving there the other day, and I was driving through the Gold Coast, and I noticed something. I noticed that overhead LED signs getting very smug. As I was driving through the Gold Coast, I saw one that said, have you checked your tyres lately? Because that was... You know, like I was really worried about that, going 130 kilometres down the highway. You know, I lock my doors and windows when I'm driving through the Gold Coast, you know what I mean, just in case I fucking cut off a bikie. It's quite dangerous. And I thought, no, that's bullshit. I saw another one down there that said, go Queensland Maroons, 7 in a row. It's not even traffic related. You know what I mean? How's that informing anyone of the changing conditions ahead? It's fucking bullshit. I saw a last one that said, it said fire ants, stop the spread. Because that's their biggest fucking concern right now, isn't it? Really? No, it's not. Should say banditos, stop the spread. The one down from that should say, have you checked your tyres lately? They might have been shot out. You know what I mean? Any bikies in tonight? Yeah, fair call. Speaking of driving, I watch a lot of television. Do you guys watch that show Top Gear? Top Gear, pretty cool show. Pretty cool show. Jeremy Clarkson's got a pretty cool job, I feel. He just test drives swanky cars all day, doesn't he, really? He says, I've just hopped into this Aston Martin and it's great. You know, it's got all the features that I don't need going 180 kilometres down the autobahn. You know what I mean? I feel like I wish they could just bring one back for Lismore. You know what I mean? Bring one back for a small country town. You know, call it cars that won't make it to Top Gear. It's as simple as that, you know. He says, I've just hopped into this 96 Festiva and I don't want to buy the car. I want to buy a can of gasoline and light it on fire. You know, it smells like hooker urine and cat feces. It's fucking horrible. It's got a dildo for a gear stick. Like, how am I ever going to get out of first, you know? I feel like that'd be a pretty cool job. Like, you know, like, as far as dream jobs, probably not my dream job. My dream job... Well, I'll get to that later, but a lot of people talk about really cool jobs. I feel like Ray Warren's got a pretty cool job. You know, really, all he does is commentate sport. Sits down and watches sport all day. And I thought about it, I was like, how long has he been doing this gig for? And, you know, what other things has he commentated? I feel like he's commentated the first ever game of rugby league. And if you're with me on this one, it would be back in Jesus' days. And if you think about it, rugby league, the best side they can put out is the first 13. So if you carry the two, that'd be Jesus and the 12 disciples. And I feel the game would go like, Jesus now plays the ball just outside the 20-metre line. He passes it over to Peter. Peter takes a big hit from one of Pontius's pilots. He dusts himself off now. The ball's back in the middle to Jesus, who's wearing the number 7 jersey this week after a good game against Moses' burning bushes. He passes the ball out to Mark, Mark out to Matthew, Luke and John. They've all had a touch of it, it's gospel. The ball's gone all the way out wide now to Judas. Judas puts on a dipsy doodle, he's away. He's only got one more would-be tackler to beat. Looks like the fullback, but there's a man coming up in support. I've never seen anyone move the way he does. I reckon he could walk on water. You're right, it is Jesus. Judas is going to pass the ball. Yes, he has. No, he hasn't. He's absolutely laid Jesus out to dry. He's crucified the poor man. First of many betrayals we'll see from this Judas character, I'm sure of it. Ball's been knocked forward on the 6-metre line, Pontius Pilate's feed. I feel like that would be the first ever game of rugby league. Am I wrong or what? Like, you know, maybe, just maybe. I'm begging for your applause. I'm begging for you guys. I'm begging. In regards to dream jobs, that's not it. My dream job, I want to be a spruiker. You guys know what spruikers are? Guys out front of shops, you know, come in here, ladies and gentlemen, Jubilee Hotel, we've got comedy, heaps of piss, heaps of everything. I think that'd be great. But I just wouldn't want to be any old kind of spruiker. I'd want to be a spruiker out of brothel. Damn straight. Damn straight. I feel like that's appropriate, am I wrong? You know, like you could just be walking through fucking anywhere, really, and just see Jeremy with a little Marshall stack just out front of this brothel. I'll be there, come in here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, because we got some specials for you. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You can get your dick sucked, your back rubbed, your ass plugged, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Asian girls, Caucasian girls, whatever your persuasion girls. Bring your trucks, bring your trailers, because boy, have we got a few big ones out the back for you tonight. We'll drop the prices and the quality, ladies and gentlemen. It's just like Coles, everything's going down, down, down. My name's been Jeremy Sexton. You guys have been fantastic. Thank you.